Hey guys, welcome out to the shop today. We have a different project we got to work on. I recently bought this big kayak. It's 12 feet long by about 28 inches or so wide, and I needed a way to make it mobile, and the way that I see online is by making a kayak cart. And this is the design that I've come up with. I tried another design at first that was more common, but it wouldn't work with the weight of this kayak. It weighs about 60 to 70 pounds. So we're going to be trying to figure out how to make a kayak cart for a large kayak. So stay tuned and let's try to figure this out. So to make the little kayak dolly, I have some tires, 5/8 inch threaded bar, some nuts, washers, and lock washers. And then I have some tees, some caps, and some elbows. I don't really know why I bought the elbows, but everything was in the contractor's pack, and I went ahead with this just because it made more sense. I'm going to be able to use these over time, and it saved me about $2. I think you get 10 of these, and if I bought just 10 separately, it would have cost $2 more. So I went ahead and just bought the contractor's pack, and I can put them to the side and just use them later. And, you know, obviously to go with the 3/4 inch stuff, I have some 3/4 inch PVC pipe, and I got these wheels are from Harbor Freight, and they were on sale for $4 instead of $6 with the little coupon that they have. These are 10-inch pneumatic tires, and it's got the little 5/8 inch hole right here for the bar to go into, just like that. So after we get everything clamped down, it'll fit nice. I went ahead and looked at her kayak and kind of saw the dimensions of how wide the base was. And I think 24 inches where I'm going to have the two runners is going to be perfect setup. My my threaded rod right here is 3 feet in the length. So I'll be able to have the adjustability with it. And so what I want to go ahead and do is cut a section that is 23 inches, and then I'll be able to put 2 T's on that, and then I'll be able to work my way out from that point. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this at the 23 inches. So now I have the in-between portion, and I'll be able to take the 2 T's and we can put these on the ends, and then this will be where the vertical aspect of it comes up. And I think that I want them to be, I don't know, we'll have one wheel like this, and then we want it to be somewhere in the realm of about 15 inches tall. So I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more pieces cut at 15 inches to put as the vertical uprights for the left and right side. I have my 2 vertical pieces right here, and the rod will come right through the bottom, and so we'll go ahead and cut 2 more pieces at 1 inch-ish, because we want to put the cap on that, and we'll be able to drill through the cap a 5/8 inch hole, and that is where the rod will go. So I didn't even measure, I'm just kind of guesstimating. I think this is more like 2 inches, but I need 2 of these. So with this tool you can actually open it up, get it level where you want it, flush it up on the top, and then flush the blade up with the bottom, and then that is where I'm going to be making my cut. And then you have 2 identical pieces, and this tool cuts this PVC very easy. And we'll put these on the ends. So with that middle section up top, we want to go ahead and add another 23-inch piece because we want it to help with the stability of the whole entire unit. So we'll go ahead and cut out another 23-inch piece. It's right on that T. And we got 2 more T's that we're going to be putting in here. And these are going to be for the cross as well. And I don't really have anything pushed together yet, because this is just kind of getting mocked up as we're going. For the top here, we want to go ahead and add 2 T's as well. This is going to be the arms for the actual kayak to ride on. And we're going to go ahead and measure and see what we have on here left, and then we'll divide it up into 4 sections. I'm going to be making my arms 8 inches a piece. That's what I have left over, which is perfectly fine. That gives us 16 inches on each end at least. These, you're just going to put these on the ends, and then we'll shove them in there against on the floor. Now we're going to be working on the actual frame, or the wheel section. So what we can do is go ahead and take our threaded rod and feed it right through the cap and go through the other end. And I'm hoping that we have enough left over. So what I can do now is place one wheel on the side. And we'll put the other wheel on the other side. So there you go. So now I have the helper handle so that if I am lifting up her kayak and I need to move it one way or the other, I have a way to do that. So I'm going to leave everything unglued for right now, just in case I have to make any modifications to the width, or if I feel like pieces might be better like flared out, or vice versa, one way or the other, or if something needs to be straightened up. But this is a great helper when you are toting around heavier kayaks. I just went ahead and started testing it, see if I needed to make any modifications, and as you can see, there is no center post right here. This design, I think, because of the width and the length of the kayak, isn't a good design. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the drawing board and go with my original plan. What I was originally going to do is use 4 wheels and kind of make it like a wagon style, and I think that is what I'm going to go ahead and go with. All right, so this is where I am at right now for the kayak cart. This should be much more stable, trying to get it underneath and still allow it the maneuverability. With 4 wheels, you wouldn't be able to turn it as well, but the way I'm thinking is that I can get the kayak up on here and then be able to flatten it out and still be able to turn it whichever way I want to go. So, and then it still has the resting spot, or in case it starts to tip, something like that. So I'm gonna go test it out real quick. It's dark outside, so I won't be able to show you guys right now. But if this is a success, I will bring you guys back in the daylight and show you guys how it works. So here is the final design of the kayak cart. And as you guys can see, it almost looks like a walker. And it works out perfect because these blue pieces fit right here in the underside. Having it the full width of the kayak didn't work because it kept trying to slide and roll around on the edge of the kayak. So having these inside the little grooves on the bottom, right in here, really helps. I used a ratchet strap to keep it nice and tight. Everything's been glued together. I got two cross braces and then one going on where the wheels are. I still need to trim up the spindle, the threaded rod that's going for the wheels, but it works very well, and this can handle the entire weight of the kayak now, where before with the original 4 posts coming off the top and just one main frame, it didn't work. It kept tipping all over the place. But this actually gives you the stability so that when you go to bring it on here, it rests on these little feet right here. Then you put the kayak on top and it actually rolls that way, picks the feet up, and it doesn't roll out where before it was. So as you can see, that side's tilted up, and now all we got to do, we can push it around. So I still have the maneuverability with it, and now it's only one person dealing with it instead of having to try to get a second person to carry this. And this is a very heavy kayak for just one person, so this is going to be really helpful in moving the kayak all over the place from wherever we're at, the lakes. And the total cost of this I bet you it's under $30 with all the little parts and pieces and the PVC pipe. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, watching me fail on the first design, and then I think this design is a win. It's gonna work out great for toting this big thing around. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit that thumbs up button. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel, and hit that subscribe button. I post videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.